Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to this special interview program. My name is Mercy Ikere, and I'm excited to know you've been able to join us. Right, this interview is ongoing on the television as well as the radio service of the Akwa Ibom Broadcasting Corporation AKBC. On the radio service, we're on 90.5 FM. So to our listeners, I want to say good afternoon and welcome. All right. Now, this special interviews program, we will be talking about several issues. We will be taking a look at agriculture, we'll be taking a look at ICT, we'll be taking a look at education. How does it three and others, what's the relationship? The relationship is about what some people are doing in those different sectors, you know, in support of their hometown, in support of where they come from. Now, on this special program, we get to be joined by some of Ibom people who we're proud of, who are residents in the diaspora. Yes, you'll get to meet them shortly. We also have some other people here in the studio to back them up. But first of all, let me get to introduce our guests. That's right, from the diaspora who are joining us via e-video this afternoon. All right, let me begin. Quite a great profile they have here. I might not get to reel them out. If I should, I'll take the entire day. So let me quickly meet our guests. Let me begin with Engineer Isaac Udotong. He is the chairman Isatong Group, and he's also the chairman Ikodinyang Development Association, Ikodinyang number 1, Akwa Ibom State. That should be in the diaspora. Engineer Isaac Udotong, it's good to have you.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. You are the chairman of Ikodinyang Development Association. That should be in the diaspora.
Yes,
okay.
I am.
Okay, all right. We also have another Udotong. Okay, let me quickly introduce him. He is the founder and visionary leader, Clementronics Group, Georgia, USA. Clement Udotong. Thank you so very much for joining us. It's morning over there. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
All right. Okay, right.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Okay, I'll come back to you both shortly. Let me meet the people in the studio who are here with me. I have just beside me, I have an agri-business expert. He's always talking agri-business, and he is a usual face on AKBC here, Mr. Howard Hussein. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, and then we have Mr. the principal, Comprehensive Secondary School, Ikodinyang, number 1, local government area of Akwa Ibom State, Mr. Nephew Uwene.
Thank you, ma.
I need to get it right. Uwene.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. And like I did say earlier on, we will be talking about education, we'll be talking about agriculture, we'll be talking about ICT. That's why you can see we have a mixture. We have people from different sectors, and then we have the people from diaspora. You know, it's usually a saying when they say, don't think not about what government should do for you, but what can you do to support government. And then for people, when you are at a level in life, there's always a need to think about what you can do to support society. Our guests this morning, especially those from the diaspora, have done so much. I read their profile and I was, you know, carried away by all what they've done, supporting here and there in the education, in agriculture, in ICT and what have you. And so this morning we have the pleasure of hosting them on this special program. All right, let me quickly begin with Engineer Isaac Udotong. For you, sir, how's life in the diaspora? And then do you yearn to be at home? What's it like for you? Let's get to hear you talk about that.
Yeah, thank you so much. I haven't been in the United States for more than 30 years. I can confirm that it is true that east or west, home is the best.
Okay.
So there's that longing to do things at home, how people are doing back illegally now, in order on state and Nigeria as a whole. And we are always looking for a way to support the life back there at home.
Okay. Okay, let me get to your brother. That's your brother, right? Clement Udotong.
Yes.
Okay, sir. What's that drive, that makes you think about him? Because from all what I see you do is like you have him at the back of your mind. What's the drive? What's the passion about?
Yes, really appreciate that question. While many Akwa Ibom sons and daughters abroad choose to invest back home, personally myself, I choose to invest in my hometown because I believe true transformation begins at home. There might be a lot of people who don't want to do that due to a lot of hindrances, difficulties, maybe insecurity, and they kind of decided to fall off. But it is not just about business, it is about legacy. It's about healing and responsibility. So in my hometown called Ikorinyo, and in Akwa Ibom State,
Okay.
we have so much talent. We have the culture, we have potential, and what we often lack, I believe, is the strategy.
Oh.
The investments that should be anchored by love. So the vision and accountability should be there. So that's what I have for now.
Okay. Investments anchored by love. I believe that should say that's telling me that your love for the people has made you invest back to your people.
Absolutely. I see my home not as a place to escape, but as a foundation to build. Through all of us, a collective effort, we can bring people up. We can educate our people. I'm not just creating jobs, but restoring the dignity and amplifying that voice, and we can do it again. We can do it. Bridging the generation, investing in Akwa Ibom is my way of saying we don't have to wait for outsiders to fix us. We are the solution. This is what we have been praying for, so it can happen for us.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Let's talk about the key sectors that I've observed that you have invested in. I've observed you've invested a lot in agriculture. You've invested a lot in education. Before I even get to ICT, let me begin with the two: agriculture and education. Why these two? Let me begin with Engineer Isaac.
Yeah. Certainly, agriculture is the foundation. That we born. We were born seeing from our grandparents. They were all day in the farm and with us. Because we were born, I grew up in the village, and I saw what our grandfather did and our father did. So naturally, even right back here in the United States. I was looking around. So how did they do agriculture here? How are they able to sustain and develop with mechanization? So this informed us to encourage our children, tell them about what our people are doing, particularly my son Isaiah, who keep after this, took the palm kernel that we will produce and brought it here to the United States. We examined it on how can we improve the processing of palm kernel, and eventually a company was launched there called Relief, and that company has established palm kernel crushing factory in Akwa and also in Cross River State.
Wow.
Today, Relief employs hundreds of people and has designed proprietary machine for crushing palm kernel, extracting the nut, and even recently is into using the palm kernel shells to capture carbon dioxide and injecting into the ground to increase fertility of the ground. They winning award on that. So that's certainly something that we are very passionate about, and we really want to do it in a post-scientific way and encourage to get to the next level, not just trying what our grandfather did. Father Relief is even partnering with Stanford University to even do more research in agriculture and empowering over 4,000 farmers in Cross River and Akwa Ibom State, providing them with the information they need to excel in agriculture.
Okay, let me allow Mr. Clement to talk to us about your investments in education.
Let me enable my microphone. There is some hold up which we don't really have. And we have to be able to be a little bit transparent. We have invested a little bit, but that is not how we should do in education in terms of donating books to the secondary school. There is one comprehensive secondary school in my village run by the villagers. And due to some setbacks, like enabling environment, our community don't even have access road. The children don't have a place they can walk even to school. So this has been the area where the investment did not come as it's supposed to. And part of the reason why we are here is to let our voice heard. Because we are ready to do something back home. We are ready to do something in Akwa Ibom. We are ready to do something in Ikoria. And when you have the absence of enabling environment, that kind of bring down the spirit of building, the spirit of investing. And that has been one of the things. But we are very much open to invest heavily in education, manpower, in farming or agriculture. But one key point is to have help, to receive some help from the government, which is the basic thing that we need. The road, electricity and water. So others leave it for us. I'm going to say it that way. Yes.
I will still get back because I can see you have a burden in your heart. I will still give you the platform to talk about that. But for now, we have the principal of the comprehensive secondary school, Ikorenyang #1. He's here, and it's for this purpose that we brought him here. Now we have Mr. Nefio Uwene here. Talk to us about, you know, the school, what the likes of the Odotongs have been able to do for the school, and, you know, the condition of the school, and all what you have, you know, to say about the school.
Thank you very much, madam, for the opportunity. Comprehensive Secondary School Ikorenyang #1 is a community-owned school. The village council established that school some years back, but community effort can never go through. Can never go through, because we talk about the student population compared to the students in the teachers can never go through. So for some years now, the community have done their best, have tried their best, I've seen it so.
Yeah.
Then we thank God for our people in Diaspora, who have just set in very well, like the Udotongs. They have set in so much, not even them alone. Our indigenous, that the Ikorenyang indigenous, there are so many of them. They came into a platform headed by Engineer Isaac to build the school for us. Currently they are doing a renovation in the school. You can see that aspect of the classroom.
I can see that.
Currently they have removed that the roof. They have removed it, expand the class. The work is ongoing, and I believe before Monday the job will be 90% ready. That is the thing.
Okay, all right. You know, you both have also heard from you know, the principal of the school. How did the children feel, you know, having such, you know, intervention?
On that fateful day, it was a joyous day, even to me, because they did not even give me a pre-knowledge that they are coming.
Wow.
So I was like, wow, these people just gave us a surprise visit with this kind of gesture. So the students were jubilating, because some of them do not even, their parents could not even afford them exercise book. So these people coming in, we share this exercise book to the students. None of the students collect less than 10 exercise book. I had over 200 student population in that school, over 200. So with that, students around the neighboring communities send in their words, their children, to form part of our school population. So on that fateful day when we received this gesture, it was dancing galore. It was dancing galore, because the students were so happy, and we received so many goodwill messages from their various parents.
Now let me get back to the Odotongs. Beginning with this time around, let me begin with Mr. Clement. You know, I can see the passion, I can see the drive. What are the challenges that, you know, what are those things that hampers you from doing more?
Okay, thank you so much. While we haven't yet launched the operation, particularly in our village, Ikorenyang, which I love, is due to the absence of enabling environments. Our commitment to invest in the home front remain unwavering. And when you see some hindrance, not that we want to condemn the government, I really appreciate what the governor and Governor Moino, Pastor Moino, is doing in Akwa. His strategic plans and all the policies and the program that he has showed forth. There's a possibility that there are some areas that people don't even allow him to see, because he has done everything possible we listen to news. But when you see some areas that have not been touched, and people like us are available to do something, to invest, and we see these hindrance, it becomes something like, not that we have planned not to build business, but we want to build the capacity. We want to build the vision. We want to train people. We want our people to see the light. Our young people don't have any help. If you go to our village now, there is no access to that place. But we are here. We are technology people. We have so much to offer.
Oh.
So those are the hindrances.
Okay.
Those are the hindrances.
Okay. Mr. Isaac, you'd love to add to that?
Yes, ma'am. Young is a place that we really love. And somehow this village is strategically located in a way that it is the easiest way to travel to River State, Port Harcourt. People going from Aba, Uyo, that want to go to Port Harcourt. If there's a river that you just need to cross to get to the east-west road, and it's not a very big river, but there's no bridge. And that river is called Sajo River, which is a bigger river.
Okay.
If there's a bridge across that, and then the road is also made for bigger river, this place area will be open, food produced, economic development. It will benefit Akwa Ibom a lot, and the people of Ibom and Akwa. So that's why we would like to appeal, especially like Clement said, the effort of the government. I know about the Arise agenda. It is very, very good, but we will really appreciate if this can be extended to Ikorenya, so that that place will be open, road will be made, a bridge will be done, electricity will be done. Right now, when that village is cut off because there is no access road, no drinking water, no electricity, and then there is no bridge even for them to cross to the other side, which is still in Akwa Ibom, in order to link to east-west road. Like a Horizon bridge.
When was the last time you came home?
I was in Ikorenya in April.
Okay.
April 2025.
Okay.
I was there also in November 2025.
Okay. November.
Yes.
2024.
Yes. 2024. Yes.
Okay.
And in April 2025.
Okay. Okay, I needed to see the currency of your being at home. Okay, so in essence, you have so much that you could support, but there you have some pleas to make to government. You're drawing the attention of government to the Ikorenya number 1, when I'm local government area. Yes,
yes, we would really play with the government to help, because somehow the village appear to be hidden. So it's like the last area in Akwa Ibom State before you cross into River State. So it's been neglected, and a lot of people are not even aware, even though the village is there producing also food and things like that.
Okay.
So because there's no road, there's no bridge across there, no electricity, no telecommunication tower, a lot of people, youth in the village, kind of run away. They go to they go to live in Lagos, live in Port Harcourt, and living the village, especially the old people, really in a very bad shape.
Okay.
So this is the area that we want to pack down with the government through the agenda, the Arise agenda, to bring a development to this village.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So you just raised another issue. You would love to partner government. How do you foresee this? How can this be made easier for you, for the sake of emphasis?
Yeah. For the we already have Ikorenya development association, and it is through this platform that we've been doing things, supporting the school, and doing the little that we've been able to do. But if the government program come in their RISE agenda, and we will do more, support the government, and also make sure that the road is done, the bridge is done. We've already gone to a stage of designing the bridge.
Oh.
But we haven't implemented it yet because we don't have the funds to be able to do it all by ourselves. So these are the area, the communication tower with asked, for how this can be done, but we still need the help and support of Akwa State government, especially through the RISE agenda program, to bring this thing to pass.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, I can see the passion. Let me ask Mr. Clement this: if you were to be in a room with the state governor, what would you say to him? What would be your what passionate plea would you have for him?
Very fantastic question. I will talk with the governor. Some people feel that governor is a spirit. He's our brother. He's our own. What the governor is looking for is to find the true people, the real people to deal with. And we in Diaspora, we can help our people. So what I would tell the governor is create Diaspora Investment Council that connects Akwa Ibomites abroad with an opportunity to come back home. Facilitate joint venture between governments, private firms, and the community. Even the community leaders, the chiefs, especially in processing or packaging of some businesses. So this is exactly what I would tell them. So if you establish this one-stop investment portal in our government sector, now you begin to see the investment. The Diaspora will be more convinced, interested to invest, to come back home. A lot of people want to come back home, and they don't know how to do that. Myself, I want to come back home. I'm gradually coming back home, and I want to do much for my people.
When was the last time you were home?
The same time, April.
Okay.
This year. I was at home April this year.
Okay.
So I visit home every year.
Okay.
And we are doing more. We are trying to see how to partner with some villagers back home, particularly in Nicaragua. We want to make a factory where we can manufacture feeds, animal feeds. So we've been working with people, working with the chiefs, I'm partnering with some people, but one thing is that there's so much gap of communication between our people and the diaspora. So we want to, if we can bridge that gap and give an enable environment, the diaspora want to invest. They want to come back to invest. Even if they don't come back home, some of them want to invest back home. If they can have a trust means of reaching it. Yes.
Okay. All right. I trust that our governor, His Excellency Pastor Moino, is a listening governor. He always listens. So I trust that he will listen to you. Especially through this platform, he will listen to you. He will take notes, and he will see, as the father of all Akwa Ibom people, he will see what he can do for the people of Ikorinyang #1 in Orowanam local government. I know for sure that through the Arise agenda, he is doing, trying to touch at least one community at the moment, one community in every local government, and he is willing to have partners. He is willing to have investors. He is willing to have people who supports his vision, and he can work with. I trust he will respond to your pleas, especially with what you have done in giving back to your community. I did say we'll talk about ICT very briefly. There's another Udotong that I'm aware of, Isaiah Udotong. He came up with Fireflies AI. Can you give us a brief, very brief about that,
Okay, Isaac Udotong speaking. Isaiah Udotong is my second son.
Okay.
And he's the one that built the agriculture. But my first son is Sam Udotong.
Okay.
Sam Udotong is the founder of Fireflies.
Okay, Sam Udotong.
Artificial intelligence company. Adjudged today to be the third largest AI company in the world. And this company just hit $1 billion in market valuation here in the United States, with operation in 25 countries, including Nigeria, and services 75% of American largest company called Fortune 500 companies. So he started the company, and then he has the co-partners. So this has opened a brand new opportunity for Akwa Ibom State in the area of artificial intelligence, which is currently the #1 technology that the whole world is running after. So through Fireflies, Akwa Ibom State has a very big platform that can employ so many of our youth and graduates. Currently, I do hold some training for a lot of the youth in Akwa Ibom State. We have Fireflies University, which offer free courses in artificial intelligence for our youth, especially those in school or graduate or youth corpers that need to get into ICT, where they can even do remote jobs. They can live in Akwa Ibom, but they can be able to work remotely and earn good money, even in dollars, working all over the world, remote assets. And Fireflies, which is attending this meeting, is a good platform that can offer these services in Akwa Ibom State. So apart from oil that Akwa Ibom State has, the next most important one is ICT, which is the artificial intelligence knowledge. I was there in Akisan program in Washington, D.C. Several weeks ago, and I did emphasize that Akwa Ibom people should embrace what God has already given us by giving us an AI company that is just one of the largest in the world and the real pioneer for AI. So this is available, and I want to appeal to the government to look into this, so that because if we don't support our own, then other people and other countries are going to make use of it and prosper. And the Firefly has the potential to employ so many thousands, even 100,000 of people if we go into it. And then government embracing it, and their youth and schools also embracing it. So this opportunity that we offer as well. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Let me have the parting shot from Mr. Clement Udotong as we try to wrap up, so that we can join our outside broadcast network for the Akwa Ibom Sports Festival that has just kicked off.
Yes. So thank you so much. So beyond engaging the Diaspora network, especially through platform like Akisan, of course you know about Akisan USA, and from faith-based communities in Atlanta, to steer the interests of homegrown investments. We are not just talking about a change. We are preparing system, building partnership, and mentoring future contributions. Yes, I see an urgent need for more structural partnership between the diaspora and our government in Akwa Ibom. The diaspora hold capital, expertise, and the global exposure. Government holds policies, they hold infrastructures, and they hold assets. When these forces align together, we can unlock a full potential to our state, our local government, Orogonam and Ikorinam, number one. So I believe it is time to move from ceremonial engagement to conventional collaboration, where both sides commit to measurable impact, share responsibilities. So with this, we can really sail through. Thank you so much.
Okay.
And I'm so happy to be here. I want to come back to this video.
We want to have you come back. We want to have you come back. We want to have you every now and then, and share your contributions on the way forward, because we want a better state. We want to grow. We want to keep growing. So I want to thank you both for being passionate about your home, where you come from, and for your investments. And we trust that government will is listening, and you will get some feedback quite soon in the nearest future. But do not be deterred. Keep doing what you're doing, and we had some other people here who I could say give their parting shots as a way of give what do you think about what they do?
I think it's a very encouraging situation, thinking that I have a home, even though I'm in the US. Let me sow a seed and develop where I come from. It's very important, it's very critical. It's just like our governor who puts agriculture in number one of their RISE agenda. I say thank you, governor, because agriculture has the capacity to employ massive number of people. It has capacity. It's something that you can start easily. So I think it's in line with the policy framework of Pastor Umoino, executive governor.
Okay, and then the school principal. What do you have to say to the Udotongs?
I commend their passion. I really thank God for what God have used them to do these days. Even our governor, the education is one of the key in his Arise agenda. That's right. And I so much believe that Ikorenyang Secondary School will be one of the schools that will be taking over by this administration, so that we will enjoy the free. Children from Ikorenyang will enjoy the free and compulsory education. Thank you so much.
I say amen to that.
Thank you so much.
And by the way, the comprehensive secondary school, Ikorenyang #1, is a school owned by the community, and according to the principal and of course the community, they hope that government will take over. They are thankful to the Udotongs for always supporting, to the Ikorenyang Development Association for always supporting the school, supporting the children. You can see how happy and excited they look, having gotten all the packages from the concerned people in diaspora. So let me quickly thank Mr. Isaac Udotong, Engineer Isaac Udotong. Thank you so very much. This platform is always available for you to air your views, make your pleas, liaise with government, ask for what you ought to ask for. And then Mr. Clement Udotong, thanks for having joined us. This it's morning over there, it's afternoon out here. Thanks for joining us to air your views. It's always good to try to reach out to government. And for the viewers and for our listeners on radio, that we have the platform with which you can always air your views. You can always make your pleas to government, draw the attention of government to that village, that's locale, that you think has been abandoned. You can always point it out. Perhaps government is already working on that place, but you don't know. But when you make your pleas known, you get to hear the plans that government has for you. All right, it's been a wonderful time. We look forward to having the Udotongs every now and then right here on the Ultimate in TV Broadcasting.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. This is where we draw the curtains on this program.